Alright guys, so I realized I didn't film an intro for this, but if you want to see me highlighting my hair, keep on watching. You can kind of see it here, so I'll let you get a look at my hair. My hair is not near as yellow as it looks in here because the lighting is really crappy. But yeah, if you want to see me highlighting my hair, I'm using kind of a different technique than the last time. Just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I am starting off by taking a section of hair and taking the end of my brush and just weaving it in and out to pick up pieces of my hair to highlight, and then just trying to separate the pieces from the rest of that section. And then I'm just going to take some foil and then paint on the bleach, and then just making sure it gets completely coated. I'm not doing all the way down my hair though. You'll see that I'm leaving some pieces untouched. Also, I'm kind of skipping sections to kind of do a partial highlight, and then just doing the same thing, just weaving in and out with the end of the brush, and then just painting on the bleach. I believe I'm using a level 30 developer in this one. Like I said, I'm not going all the way down my hair because my ends are pretty light. I'm kind of just highlighting most of the root, but still leaving about an inch or so untouched. As I'm editing, I'm actually really enjoying the sound of the brushing. It's quite satisfying, so I hope you enjoy that as well. And then once again, just folding my hair up and pushing it off to the side to start a new section. And this video is quite long because it took a very long time with this technique, and as you see, some pieces were a little bit harder to pick up than others because it was the first time I actually tried to do this technique, so it did take a little while to try to get the hang of it. As always, I'm not a professional. I don't do this for a living. I just like to experiment on my own hair and see the things that I can do and if I can do things at home on my own. Shout out to Carrie, who was studying on my couch as I was highlighting my hair. Thanks for being a trooper and just chilling with me while I took forever to highlight my hair. Alright, now I'm switching to the next side and doing the exact same thing. It was a little bit harder because I had to hold the brush differently since my other hand does not like to cooperate the same. But then just doing the same thing, just applying the bleach, and yeah, I'm not going all the way down because my ends are fairly light and I did not want to fry them. Sorry for the focusing. And then just skipping sections and doing the exact same thing, just weaving my brush in and out. And if you're curious, the bleach I use is the Wella powder lightener, and I mix it with a 30 developer most of the time, and that has been the one that works best for me. I've tried a couple of different ones, but this one I get the best results from. And then this is actually, I believe, the last section on this side before I move on to the back. I only do one section in the back because I'm lazy and it's very difficult to try to get the back. So I just do one section and hope for the best. And then you'll see me struggle with that back section a little bit. But thankfully a lot of my hair that is on my right side covers the back of my head anyway, so I only did the one section back there because most of it will be covered up by the right side anyway. And then I just picked apart a little piece here to add a little bit of extra highlight too. So I just brushed that on and kind of tucked it into one of the other foils. And then I'm just going through to try to pick out the teal at the bottom so I can bleach over that, because I'm going to end up changing it to a different color later in the video, but I wanted to go ahead and try to bleach over that to lighten it as much as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick out all of the teal at the bottom. And then here I'm just going through covering my teal with the bleach. And I did this on purpose last, so it was processing the least amount of time. Since it'll be the closest to my neck, I wanted to make sure it wasn't processing too much, so it didn't end up ridiculously lighter than the rest of my hair. And then I'm just doing the same thing to the other side, just completely coating the teal in bleach, making sure it's all the way through. Then I'm just wrapping it in some foil. Once my hair is completely coated, I go back to check that first section just to see where we're looking at, and then I let it set for another probably 15 minutes to 25 minutes. Here's my hair once it is completely rinsed out. I'm now toning it with the Manic Panic Virgin Snow toner, and I'm just going through to help get rid of any brassiness and to help brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm actually taking a little bit of a darker toner on my roots just to kind of make the line a little bit more blended so it's not such a harsh line going to my highlights. And I'm just kind of blending that into that white toner so it kind of creates a little bit of an ombre. And then I'm just going over the rest of my head and doing the same thing, applying the darker toner to my roots, and then just blending it into the white toner, and then adding a little bit more of the white toner to kind of mix into that, so it definitely has a little bit more light than it does dark. And then after this was all coated, I probably let this set for about 25 to 30 minutes before rinsing it out again. And then here it is, completely rinsed out. I'm just brushing through it with a little kind of tingle teaser kind of brush. So it did get right much lighter, as you can probably see. And then I'm just going through separating my hair, and then once I got my bottom section that had the teal in it, I'm mixing up some purple overtone with some conditioner, and I'm just applying that all over to the bottom of my hair to completely coat that teal, to kind of try to get that teal out of there and replace it with purple actually. So the thing about oVertone is that it'll just kind of mix with your natural hair color or whatever color you're putting it onto. So I kind of figured this would happen after the first application. It kind of made it like a purpley grayish color. So I ended up having to do the oVertone twice on my hair, which is not really a big deal to me because it doesn't really damage your hair. So I figured that would happen, but when you're switching colors, it is a little bit more difficult than just applying it like one time. So I'm just making sure all of that gets coated. And then with the rest of my hair, I went ahead and applied some deep conditioner, and I added just a little bit of that oVertone purple conditioner to kind of work as a second toner to combat any kind of brassiness in my hair as well. I know I should have made a clip after all of this was done and my hair was dry, but I completely forgot, and I've actually already changed my hair since here. So if you want to see how this completely turned out, go ahead and check out my Instagram. There will be pictures on there. So I actually totally forgot that I had footage of me doing my hair after it was dry. So here you can really see the purple, and you can see how all the colors turned out. So I'm just going through with my Remington curling wand and just curling pieces kind of in opposite directions. And I'm doing the first layer obviously first because I have very thick hair. So I separated my hair into two sections so I could go through and make sure it was nicely curled. And then I'm taking a bigger curling wand, also from Remington, just doing the top layer. And I'm also taking the smaller wand a little bit later, and I'm going through and doing different size curls. So I have like some nice dimension and all of that. Also, thumbs up if you like seeing these kind of hair videos. I color my hair right much, so I get a lot of footage of it, so let me know if you guys enjoy seeing me change my hair color, even though it's decently often. Alright guys, so here is my hair all done. So went a little shorter with it. I literally only cut off like half an inch, but once I curled it and stuff, you can really tell like how short it is. But I like it, so there's that. I think I'm done. I think I'm done for a while. So that's completely lies and garbage because I dyed my hair twice since then. So never trust me when I'm saying, oh yeah, I think I'm done coloring my hair, because it's never true. Because if I keep going, I'm going to end up with no hair, so there it is. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to brush my hair. First you take a comb and you do that, and then you take a comb and you pull it back and you really get a nice zhuzh on it.